Good evening. She says she was sexually assaulted in her own driveway by the man who was supposed to drive her home from a concert.
Tonight, she is sharing her story in hopes of raising awareness about the potential risk of accepting a ride with a stranger through a rideshare app. She spoke exclusively with news specialist Andrew Adams. Andrew?
She told me she didn't want to see this happen to anybody else, and so she's urging other passengers to take all the precautions as they head out to events this holiday season. Even at that, though, she believes she did all the right things before she got into this car.
It was terrifying.
She was only feet from her house.
I definitely battle with anxiety.
And yet it still happened one night in April on a ride back from a concert.
This is all happening right here in my driveway.
The woman tells KSL the Lyft driver made a move, thinking she was asleep.
Proceeded to recline the front seat and tried to put his hand down my pants.
As she struggled with him, she says he locked the door.
I was able to fend him off of me long enough to find the lock and get out.
The case is one of three where Salt Lake County prosecutors recently filed sexual abuse charges against rideshare drivers.
Bad people are going to do bad things, and so you just need to be mindful and never let your guard down.
The district attorney says the services are generally safe, but he's also encouraging passengers to be vigilant.
Pay attention to your surroundings.
And also to have phone GPS turned on while making sure the descriptions of the car and driver match up.
With the holidays coming on, that we need to make sure that if something like this happens to you, please report it and this office will prosecute it.
I am a civilian, but I work with a law enforcement agency.
This woman says she did her usual safety checks and still wound up here.
It's a long road.
Trying to regain trust when it's a stranger driving her home.
Bad things happen and you have to keep moving forward, and I don't want to limit my life because this experience happened.
Well, both Lyft and Uber say these types of cases are rare, happening only once in about every 500,000 rides or so. And still, they do have a collective 3,600 cases on their books in the most recent data. Lyft says it does have several safety features in place. It conducts background checks, and they say there really is no place for this type of behavior. Back to you.
Andrew, grateful for her courage to come forward and talk about this. Thank you.